And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm really like warming up like next to Stewie. Like that's crazy.
What's up, Puma fam? It's your Casey, and this is Tea Time with Tanaya Latson. First of all, welcome to the Puma family. I am honored to be the first to officially announce you to the Puma roster. How's it been? What's it been like? I need all the tea.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super grateful, super thankful to be here. I'm just glad that I have this opportunity. This is a once-in-a-lifetime type of situation, so I'm glad that I'm a part of the brand now, and I'm super excited.
What are you looking forward to most about being part of the Puma roster?
I'm looking forward to the clothes, the drip, the tunnel fits, the nice shoes that they send my way on and off the court. So I'm just super excited to get to work.
Are there a pair of shoes that are your go-to on the court, and what are we wearing off the court?
My go-to are the LaMelos. I love them. They're super comfy. They fit my feet really well, and they're comfortable on the court. I would say my off-the-court drip would probably be like the ballerina shoes that I have on right now.
These are show them off. Those are super
cute, super girly. So I love these.
I love them. I have like the ballet ones that like wrap around like your ankle. Have you seen those?
Oh, no,
yeah, they're super cute.
I need a pair.
Yeah, I know. Puma has all the drips, so yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so you were the nation's leading scorer. What does it mean to hold a title like that?
It's a blessing. I mean, obviously, I put in a lot of work, and so to be able to have that title, it means a lot to me. I didn't even go into that season thinking I was going to lead the nation in scoring, so I was just out there hooping. So after the season, when I was, had that title, I was like, wow, I'm super proud of myself. Yeah. It was like a shocker, but I mean, honestly, like I said, I put in the work, and it's a blessing.
Did someone call you and tell you like, hey, like you're the leading scorer in the nation?
Yeah. It was
just
going
checking
around.
Your stats?
My family like always called me and were telling me like, oh yeah, you're leading the nation in scoring. Keep it going. So I was like,
no pressure, right?
No pressure. But it was pressure. Honestly, I put a lot of pressure on myself. So I knew once I had that, I was like, yeah, I got to keep going. And by the end of the season, I was nation leading scorer. So yeah, it was a blessing.
So you led the nation in scoring. Were there any other categories or stats that you were trying to hit, or any records you were trying to hit in college besides that?
No, honestly, like obviously winning a championship, that was like my biggest thing. I had the chance to make it to the Final Four, and I mean that was like a dream come true, because like coming into college, you want to win a national championship, you want to be on that big stage. So I was able to do that, and like I said, just first teams, all conference and stuff like that. So I accomplished a lot.
Yeah, congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
So your college coach talked about you also having another superpower. Can you tell us about what that superpower is?
I would say my playmaking ability. I feel like when teams try to key in on me and like on the scout, I'm able to like make the right reads for my teammates and just play off my teammates really well.
Is there another part of your game besides scoring and playmaking that you want fans to know about?
Yeah, my defense. I feel like my defense has improved a lot. My defense has improved a lot. I'm really good at like picking pockets, so and I'm super disciplined. So yeah, that's something I've improved in.
What's part of your game that you are proudest about?
I mean, my ability to get a bucket. I feel like everybody knows that. Like, I can go get a bucket at any time. So that's something I worked on a lot. Growing up, especially with my dad, I used to play basketball outside in the backyard with him a lot, and he used to always tell me, like, bucket or foul. Like, either get to the free throw line or you're going to get a bucket. Like, so that's been my mentality throughout my whole career.
Speaking of mind shift, what has been the biggest mind shift going from being a college star to being a WNBA rookie?
Yeah, I mean, in college, I was more so like a go-to player. So being a rookie in the W is full of like greats and legends. I mean, it's just the biggest thing is like being coachable and learning, being a sponge. I mean, trying to find ways to impact the team as much as you can.
What's one piece of advice that a vet has given you that you've really taken to heart?
Yeah, I mean, well, one of my vets told me to, just control what I can control. Especially being a rookie, it's hard, especially coming from college where you were a go-to player and your role is totally different as a rookie. Just control what I can control and, like I said, be a sponge, be coachable, be liked by your teammates, make relationships, because I feel like that goes a long way.
Has it kind of been like a reset to now be a rookie again.
Yeah, it has. I felt like I'm a freshman all over again.
Yeah.
Like the newbie coming in, learning new things, playing with different players, and like people that I grew up watching. So yeah, it is like a shocker.
What is your go-to pregame playlist or song, and are you on the aux in the locker room?
I'm not on the aux. That's too much pressure. But I listen to a lot of Lil Baby. Sometimes I like Caribbean music,
Okay.
just for the vibes. And yeah, I like Future. I like Future too.
Okay, like in baseball, they have a walkout song. If you had like a walkout song, if there was that in basketball, what would it be?
I mean, right now, what's been on like repeat for me is Dead Fresh by Lil Baby. Yeah.
And he hasn't even released it yet.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like all over TikTok.
it's on repeat.
What is something from your college locker room culture that you brought to the W, and how is it different?
Yeah, I mean, just bringing my maturity and like positivity, because like I feel like everybody enjoys basketball when you have like good vibes in the locker room. Just being a positive person, always keeping a smile on my face no matter what, and keeping it lighthearted, because I feel like sometimes it can get very serious, especially during the season. We're with each other all the time, and like it's like tiring, but you always want to come into the locker room and have people that you can joke around with, talk to, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I try to do.
What is the biggest difference between the two? Is there one that's more serious? Are there more TikToks made in one locker room than the other?
Yeah, definitely in college it's a little bit more like laid back. I feel like we're kids. We're all like we're talking about class and like stuff like that. But in the league, I feel like it's a little bit more serious, a little bit more like locked in. You're in the locker room with moms and like older women, so you gotta present yourself a little bit more mature. So yeah, that's the biggest difference.
Did you have a welcome to the W moment? What was it?
Yeah, I did. I think we played New York, and I was just like warming up, and I saw Stewie, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm really like warming up like next to Stewie. Like that's crazy. I grew up watching her at UConn and watching her in the league, so just to see that, it was like, wow, like I made it. It was like I made it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really special.
Speaking of Stewie, she's also on the Puma roster. Have you got to chat with her? What's it like being part of the same family that she's a part of now, especially, you saying that you like looked up to her and watched her play?
Yeah, I haven't gotten to speak to her yet, but obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously that's something I need to do, because I admire her so much.
Okay, so we're in here. This is Tea Time with Puma. We've been spilling a little bit tea, but we're going to do some rapid fire questions and stuff. It's called the spill. Okay. What is your WNBA hot take?
My WNBA hot take. I would say, like, we have a lot more depth than people think. Like, any team can, like, go out there and compete with the best of the best. I feel like we have a lot of talented players that, aren't really, like, showcased or, like, in the spotlight. And I think people should tune into women's basketball, especially the WNBA. I feel like we have a lot of depth, and a lot of teams, like even like, some younger teams are out there competing with the best of the best. So, yeah.
What do you think is a misconception that people have about the W?
That we're boring. Like, we're not boring to watch. I feel like really and truly, like, it's better than men's basketball.
I agree.
I agree. Way more exciting. And I feel like the game is growing so much, and I feel like people should tune in.
I've invited like so many people to like go to WNBA games, and I've never had anybody tell me that they did not have a good time.
Exactly.
Like they always tell me like, I have to come back for more. Like when's the next game? I want to come back. So I agree with you.
Yeah.
What's the last thing that your teammates clowned you for?
Ooh, I be on the phone a lot. So they'd be like, dang, T always on her phone, or like, I'm kind of like laid back, and like, I don't really go out as much as like all the rest of my teammates. So they're like, oh, like T's so antisocial, like, but like, I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm tired.
Right, it's a long day.
I'm tired. So yeah, they kind of clown me for that, but. Yeah.
So if you don't go out, what are some hobbies that you have, or what do you like to do outside of basketball?
I like to go to the movies. I like to chill with friends and family. I like to go to the beach. I grew up in Hawaii, so like the beach is like home, a second home. Like, yeah, I love the beach. Yeah, stuff like that. I like to build Legos too. So.
Yeah. Is there a Lego set? I love Legos too.
Yeah.
I honestly did not get the hype until I was like, I don't really understand like what the Lego hype is, and I did one, and I fell in love, and now I have like a queue, and I like like to keep them like in the lineup because I'm like, I need something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Is there a Lego set that you've done recently that you love?
Well, I love like the flowers. I love building the flowers, like the roses, the orchid. Those were like my first few sets, and then after that, it just got to like the Disney characters, some of the Star Wars. So yeah.
That's so funny.
What was your first set?
My first set was, did you see like the little lucky cat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did that one, and then I did one of the flowers, but I have like ADHD, and so doing something repetitive over and over again kind of drives me nuts. And then I did the Willy Wonka set, which was like my second set or a third set, which is like an insane amount of pieces. It took me over 7 hours, but I was like so determined. I was like up till 4 in the morning because I was like, I have to get this done. But it was like very repetitive for me.
7
like,
hours? That would have took me like a month to do. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
like, that's a big
I was
set.
determined to finish. Oh, love Lego lovers. Okay, but yeah, you can have the flowers and stuff. That's not my vibe. What is the most ridiculous pregame superstition that you have, if you have one?
I don't really have one. Like, I always want to get a nap in before the game. Okay. Like, that's something, like, so simple. But, like,
if you miss your nap, do you feel like you're, like, thrown off?
Yes. Yes. Like, I love to sleep like this.
A girl needs her nap, right? Yeah. What is something that no one knows about you besides now we know that you love Legos? What's something that maybe your friends know that other people don't know?
I'm actually a really good bowler. Like, I can bowl really good. That's something I like to do on the side, like, to go out with friends and family and just bowl.
Are you like a show up with your own ball and shoes type
no,
of girl?
I ain't that. It's not that serious for me. It ain't that serious.
What is one thing that you learned about the W that you didn't know or expect going into it?
I don't really know. That's a good question. That is a business. It is a business. I feel like that's the biggest thing that I didn't really like prepare myself for. It's so it is a business. I feel like that's the biggest thing that I didn't really go into it with the mentality like I'm still a kid, like thinking that I got time, but like no, like you gotta be about your business. You gotta market yourself, brand yourself. So I'm enjoying it though. So yeah.
What can we expect next from tonight?
What can you expect next? I don't know. Stay tuned.
Oh, stay tuned. Yeah, you heard it. Okay, well, it's been so great getting to know you. And again, welcome to the Puma fam. I heard we have a little wacky tea that you picked that we're going to try.
Yeah,
I think it's Cinnabon. Is that what you chose? Okay, let's try it. Now
Do you like cinnamon?
Literally spilling the tea. Pardon,
No. Do you like cinnamon?
I do. I do. And we had a huge debate about like what everyone's favorite cookie is.
Yes, cheers.
What's your favorite cookie?
Oreos.
Oatmeal raisin. Do you like it?
That's good.
I didn't even know there was like a such thing as like a Cinnabon tea.
Me
I'm like,
either.
okay, Earl Grey, chamomile, green tea, but
This is so good. It's giving like fall vibes.
yes, in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, like I mentioned, it's been great getting to know
Thank you so much.
This has been Tea Time with Tanaya Latson.
Yay.